Hello ladies and gents, my name is Eric Romwall. I play in a band called H.E.A.T. We are stupid Swedes, we play rock and roll. You're watching Rocknlive and you're doing it so fucking good. The Tearing Down the Walls album is all about tearing down. We don't mean actual walls, we mean like mental walls. You know, people telling you that you can't do this, you can't do that, and you probably told yourself that many times. Like, you know, you have your doubts. Everybody has doubts. Tearing Down the Walls is all about not giving a fuck about that and just doing whatever you want to do, and, you know, to be free.
Been singing now this song. I've been trying too hard, too long. Seems like forever. Been singing now this song.
Yeah, we recorded it in Gothenburg in Sweden. We did it in August, yeah, and it's always a good time. I mean, our previous album, Destination, we also recorded with Tobias Lindell, a very good Swedish producer, great sound engineer, crazy guy, just like the rest of us. So it's always a good time to hang out there and to record albums with that retard. Well, compared to the previous albums, I guess it felt a little bit easier to create this album, because, you know, the previous album I was a new singer in the band, and now we become even more like a family, you know. And it's easier to sing. You know, the guys know how I sing, I know how they play, and, you know, it's more of a teamwork. So I guess the whole process was easier this time.
Seen what has been done. Has turned another man to a rolling stone. I've been struck down, lying on the ground.
Yeah, that's basically what we do. You know, we want to be a great live act, and that's what we work on. So when we write songs, we write it because with you know, with the live set in our heads, we want to be a great live act. So that's what we do when we're writing songs.
Bitter taste of loathing in my mouth. I've been hiding for far too long. Seems like forever. Been singing out this song.
Well, basically, that's the whole Tearing Down the Walls concept. I mean, a lot of the songs has the same meaning, and I guess Mannequin Show is it's all about, you know, time to believe, all the things you see, quit holding me back. That's your doubts you have inside, holding you back. So I guess Mannequin Show is what Tearing Down the Walls is. It's all about breaking free. No doubts, do whatever you want to. Maybe that's the vibe, yeah. I guess that song was actually written for the Destination album, so it wasn't written for this album. So it's been with us some time, and yeah, it was about time to put it on the album and feel invincible.
Cons, knowing what I do can never be undone. Lord of mercy on their souls.
Well, basically because it's I guess we show a new part of H.E.A.T. You know, it's an anthem. It's basic rock and roll, and that's what we want to do. So, you know, it felt very natural to have it as the first single. Easy. Music should be fun and easy. Yeah, well, I guess that's. I mean, both were very good gigs, and we really enjoyed playing in France. It was our first time in France. So yeah, well, that's that's what we want people to say. We're working on our live act because we want to be the best live band. That's our goal. That's our mission. Yeah, that just happened in a way. I mean, our producer Tobias, we had a day off, and the album was recorded, and he said you should do a cover. Either you do this song, I don't remember which song it was, or you do She's Like the Wind. We were just sitting, doing nothing, and yeah, okay, let's try it. So we rehearsed it a couple of times. I guess Eric, the guitar player Eric, he hadn't heard a song, the original song. So we rehearsed it, and then we recorded it, and I remember getting a call from the record label, our A&R, and he asked me, "Are you ready to go commercial?" And yeah, maybe. We wasn't sure whether to put it on the EP, or because what happens if the cover becomes the biggest song on the album. But we found out later that we actually recorded it on Patrick Swayze's birthday, and we didn't know that when we recorded it. So I guess that was a sign to have it on the album. We'll definitely focus on playing in France very soon. We have a tour booked in Sweden. We're gonna do some shows in Denmark and in Norway in April, and then we're focusing on a European tour before the summer, like May or. So we don't have any official dates yet, but we're working on it, and we're gonna do some festival gigs this summer as well. I don't know any French, but if you hear this, come see us live. Give us the chance to prove to you that we will kick ass and we will give you everything you need. And yeah, it will be great fun. I mean, we'll have a beer and you can teach me all about French wine and yeah, what you do best. You know what? We so want to play in France this year, and we're gonna focus on this country. And yeah, hope to see you live.
I've been trying too hard, too long. Seems like forever. Been singing on this song, yeah, I'm singing. I've been hiding for far too long.
No. Yeah.
Been singing on this song.
One for the money, two for the show. I feel you're ready now, go, can't go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but me up about the blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step on my face, write my name all over the place. Do the thing that you wanna do, but I lay off of my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but me up about the blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede.
Yeah.
Will the bitter taste of